sticking your tongue out?
Because I can. Hello, everyone. We are so sorry for the delay.
Watch how you talk to me.
We were running a little late, and it's all Cedric's fault. My darling husband decided to delete the Facebook app off his iPad, and so we had to download it and wait, and it took forever. It's all his fault.
Say it again.
Now you got a big old iPad this time. You ain't gonna get in, you ain't gonna try to get in the screen this time.
Yeah, do that.
No? You gonna get right?
Yeah, you stop lying on me.
Let's start off with a kiss. Come on, because you gotta fix it. You're so nice and babe. You need some sugar. You gonna bring out the knife?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Need some sugar. He rejected me on camera, y'all.
We got limited time. Let's get to the topics.
People gotta say hello to people who's here. So tell us, when you come in the room, tell us who's here, what set you claim, where you from, all that good stuff. And we'll get to it in a minute. I gotta find out who's in the building. Come on, say hello. Come on in. Say welcome once, welcome twice, welcome in the name of Jesus Christ. No.
Yeah, you missed your Easter speech already.
We up in here. I still got my Easter outfit. This is not my Easter outfit, but I do have on Easter colors. What you gonna say?
You like candy cane.
Candy cane is red and white.
Candy cane's all different colors.
You've never seen a candy cane with light blue, dark blue, peach, white, yellow.
I bet I have. And it was ugly.
Right, look. I said, give her a kiss. Come on. No, with the right face. Give me some sugar. That look painful. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss like Cedric give Brittany.
I don't know what that'd be about.
You want to give me a kiss? Okay, so we gonna kiss and make up. Right, you see how he didn't want to give me no sugar, y'all?
Wipe it off.
So tell us who's here.
It ain't working.
Baby, what you doing?
There we go.
All right, so we got Fasha, Javette from Lakeland. Fasha, where you from? Natalie from Houston. All right, now
Shauna.
I'm trying to get to Houston. We gonna make a trip out there.
Brittany from the SIP.
Brittany from, I was gonna say something, but
Cricket letter, I.
What?
Cricket letter, I.
I. Open my mouth like that again.
Nope.
So while we waiting, quickly, we want everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is Black Love United on.
Can you zoom in or something?
You can't be quiet or something. That's that one.
I know.
What you need to zoom in for? All right. Old Town. Okay, Fasha. Oh, okay, Fasha. Never. I know who you are now. I'm retarded sometimes. It's because I'm with him. He wouldn't. Tanisha, you missed it. He wouldn't give me a kiss or nothing, baby. Do we have to go through this? This is a big old laptop. I mean, iPad. You can't be in this picture.
Listen.
Every day we got to fuss about this thing. Every day chocolate milk.
You worrying about the wrong thing.
No, I want you to get your raggedy behind in the screen. In the screen.
In the what?
The screen.
In the huh?
In the screen. So, first, giving on to God who's my I can't. First, first giving to God who's ahead of my life, Pastor First Lady, my welcome y'all to the marriage talk show. That ain't what it says. I'm just talking. Cause I can.
Please don't.
See this is the real Cedric. This is he ain't realized the camera rolling yet because he giving me this stank face.
Stop touching me.
I can't touch you. You're my husband. So guys, good news. Really don't be writing Richmond Heights in the building, please. That's so stupid. That's not a city. Richmond Heights is a raggedy neighborhood.
That's where you at right now.
Richmond Heights is a raggedy neighborhood. It's not a city in Florida.
Right. Whatever.
So if you look in the map, you're not going to find Richmond Heights, Florida. That's
bet you
stupid.
will.
I bet you won't.
I bet you will.
So, My husband. Thank you, girl. My husband. Oh God.
What you talking about?
Got another job, guys. He has his own company, but he got a job. He works.
Why you telling all my business?
I'm excited.
We're supposed to be talking about marriage.
We will, but I'm just telling you. So we got to go. We can't do long and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? How about that?
You see, Fasha say that's her hood. Richmond Heights, Florida. Stand up.
Fasha,
we everywhere.
Fasha, I'm about to block you too.
We everywhere.
But Richmond Heights is not a city.
You better ask somebody.
What I'm gonna ask you is, can you get in the screen one time and for all?
I'm in the screen.
Oh my gosh!
First of all,
you gonna get a whooping. These people gonna see you get your behind.
Said it don't work. Okay.
Anyway, Danielle said congratulations.
I'm still looking for the doctor that slapped me on the butt when I was born. As soon as I find him, it's gonna be trouble. You hear me?
Trouble. All right, so Mr. Thomas, we're going. Last week Can you go to our questions?
Can you just talk? I got this.
I will know the questions. Last week we went through some questions.
Ragged questions.
And we'll briefly, if my husband can ever find it, he got one job. Well, no, he got another job too, y'all. But he on the podcast. I so can't deal with him. All right, so last week.
Why are we having so many problems?
That's a question.
Communicating.
Okay.
Now that we are married, it seems like you done lost your mind.
That is not the next question. Give me this phone. Give me this. Okay, so last week.
That is a question.
That's not the question we on right now. Last week we went over. We didn't go with number one. We asked.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't do these. We didn't do that. What did we do? So we started off with, is there such a thing as a soulmate? Lolita, this him. He the one that's crazy. Ooh. Is there such thing as a soulmate? Is there a difference between loving someone and being in love? So we didn't get far.
So the next one was where I was. Why are we
having
all these problems communicating?
Are you gonna behave? I'm about to whoop you.
This is what you
So
said.
read the question clearly to the people on here, and don't read like you from Richmond Heights.
Why?
That's Richmond Heights.
Are we having so many problems communicating? Although that says communicating what you sent me, so you can't spell.
Autocorrect. Autocorrect.
It autocorrected to a word that don't exist.
Cedric, will you go ahead and finish?
Communicating.
Oh my God! See,
now that don't even why we have so many problems communicating. Now that we are married, it seems like we can talk about anything. Honeymoon.
Okay, so
wow.
First of all, I was listening to this particular thing, and jotting these questions down at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when I couldn't sleep.
That was some serious shorthand.
So I knew, and you know what I'm trying to communicate. The question is,
I don't see what you're grabbing.
Why are we having so many problems communicating, Cedric?
Exactly.
Now that we are married, it seems like we cannot talk about anything.
It seems like we can talk about it.
No, we can't now. We can't talk about anything.
But
so
that's not what that says.
I didn't just read the question.
Why you sent me these old half done baked questions?
First of all, nobody has to know what I wrote.
Okay, you want me to read it? There, I gotta know what it say.
You should know me by now.
I'm still trying to figure out that edge water.
So, the question is, come from a couple that, I guess when they were dating, they had problems. I mean, they communicate, they had a good time, but then when they get married, they seem like they can't discuss anything. Like everything is a problem. They can't communicate at all. So, the question is, don't put no laughs on that on me. I don't like that. Why can't we communicate now that we've gotten married and we did well before?
There's a lot of reasons why. First reason why we can't communicate.
You're speaking hypothetically about Cedric and Angie?
No, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, not about Cedric and Angie.
Not about.
Why can't people?
First of all, you right here. You're supposed to be talking.
Why
to the people.
Why can't people communicate?
You're supposed to be talking to the people.
Why can't people communicate?
You're all in
now
this
that we're
area
married?
right here. This is all warm right here.
Dude.
It's
why
warm.
can't people communicate now that they're married? after 20 years.
Because women consistently lose their mind. That's number one.
I don't think that's an appropriate answer.
It is an answer. Men want wives, not mothers. So you don't tell me what to do. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, when you were dating, you probably weren't talking about none of any substance anyway.
Oh, that's true.
And then the husband probably was like, whatever you say, as long as we're going to have the sex later. But then once you get married, you're like, hey, I'm tired of going along, getting along. I feel a certain way. You're like, well, I thought you loved doing crochet needlepoint with me. No, I hate it. I hate you too sometimes.
So, although he said it very comically, he's actually right. I can't stand you. Ooh, that's the game out.
Right? You said I'm the right?
Yes, he's actually pretty accurate on that. When people dating, they just in this blissful honeymoon stage.
Talking about nothing.
Nothing.
Fluff.
But then when they get married, it is, I don't feel like doing that. The chase is gone. Are you really pulling your gray hair out, baby? They can see your gray hair. Leave your salt and pepper be alone.
Listen, it won't lay down. Why the gray hair stick out like
it's
that?
It's rebellious like you.
It's like, lay down.
So, if you will, take a moment to share this to your page because my husband's retarded. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Black Love United. So the question, I believe, was asked and answered, that why people that were having good communication prior to marriage,
because they were in the honeymoon stage,
now can't talk about anything during marriage. Like, we can't talk about nothing.
Well, not us, but just in general. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we can't agree on a topic.
We scrape.
We can't agree on a topic. We can talk about everything else, but a topic we can't never come on. No, you don't.
Whatever you like.
He's not helpful at all. But okay. All right. So the next question is, and read the question like you know it's supposed to be said. Don't any typos. Don't do that.
First of all, you don't tell me what to do. You can read your own questions.
You ain't gonna make me look all stupid
with all this ebonics you got on here. I'm trying to decipher.
Anyway,
is marriage a 50-50 partnership?
All right. So Facebook, YouTube, I need to hear from you. Do you believe that marriage is a 50-50 partnership? Hey, Romeo. I took some of your advice and started dating again. All right, Romeo. So you know what to look for in a wife. If she's peeping in the bushes, gonna run real fast. All right, Tamika says she almost missed us. Don't miss us, girl. All right, so JT says that no, it's 100-100. Fasha says yes. Anybody else? Is marriage 50-50? We hear that all the time.
80-20 rule.
No, not the 80-20. Not the 80-20 rule. That's a different thing.
That's a joke.
Is marriage 50-50? Hey, Charnette. All right, so I got two answers. I got a no and I got a yes. Brittany says marriage is 50-50. All right, so we got two yeses and one no. Anybody else? What about the men? Terrence says no. Each has to give 100. So we got two men that says no, it's 100% each. Two women says yes, it's 50-50. Anybody else? Because we want some interaction.
Right. This is all of ours together.
Why are you looking at the camera like you said like something wrong with you?
Together. I'm on TV. Mama, I made it.
Marquita says it's 100. Tamika says 100. Basha says 50% makes 100. Charnette says yes, it's 50-50. If both give 50-50, everybody's not giving their all. Okay. No is the answer for Lakeisha. Sorry, sweetie. All right, so.
Got on your glasses, still can't see.
50-50 keeps both parties level-headed. Can't give half of yourself, Terrence says. All right. So, you want to answer this one or you want me to answer? Okay, so marriage
my throat hurt.
Is
I'm talking.
Marriage is. Say hey.
I'm on TV. I made it.
Come in, mother-in-law.
Top of the world, baby.
Are we trying to hide? Mama, I made it.
Mama, I made it. P.O.P. hold it down.
Okay, so marriage is not 50-50.
No. Not about
Oh, Lord. Don't you. Go
okay, mother-in-law, you said marriage is 50-50 or no?
No.
What is it?
90-10.
My mother-in-law says marriage is 90-10. Okay, we're gonna preface that with the fact that she's no longer married.
That's why.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Okay. Can't give half of yourself. Okay. So don't laugh, my mother-in-law.
She gonna do a video too of what not to do.
What not to do to get married. How to stay married.
Do everything opposite of
what she did.
Exactly.
She is.
First of all, yes.
Say what? We on TV. Say what?
Say it loud, Principal Thomas. Say it loud, Principal Corey Thomas. Say it loud.
Yeah, you what she look, she what's the word? She have all the little kids at the school that she mentor and have mentees, and yeah, they were like a word.
Okay, so marriage is not 50-50. So everybody that says it's not 50-50 is correct. Everybody's playing with ice right now.
Ma, we on TV. And you saying a lot of noise.
I'm sorry, I can't come home and function in my house.
Listen, you could have been home. Everybody did where you been anyway? What the hell was you?
Oh, Jesus! My mother-in-law is retarded, y'all. I love her to death, though. There's something wrong with her, but I promise you. Whew. So just like when I asked her, whatever you did to raise your son, teach me so I can do the opposite for my children. Whatever she did for marriage, we're going to do the opposite. Look, Terrence on really ice, so right.
Right to the frigidaire. Wow. Okay.
It's either that or let these strippers spoil. I paid $200.
So what you trying to tell us? Get out? You trying to put us out?
Well, I didn't even know you were here.
Exactly.
So, all right. Expecting another to complete your 50 is too much pressure to ask for a partner. Correct.
Right.
So, right, Lolita, I'm so sorry, y'all. All right. So, marriage is not 50-50. It is 100-100.
Right.
No one wants half of anybody. And so, if I come to you as a half, then we wait on the other person to complete us. So, when I come broken, and usually that's what the half is, broken. I don't want to give you my all,
right.
Or I don't have my stuff together, so I need you to have your stuff together to make me look like I got mine together, so together we can look like we got something together. If you give 100 and I give 100, then we are working at full potential for both people. But otherwise, somebody is dragging somebody. And my mother-in-law got so much, so she able to do these hand motions. I'm trying my best not to laugh. Something's wrong with her.
Lord.
Something else you want to say, Corbin?
Yeah, you want to come give a word, your relationship expert?
You all handling it?
Oh.
It appears as though you're handling it.
So, okay, so we are, right. You know, Terrence, my mother-in-law don't care if we live or not. You know how the older they get, they don't care nothing about you. What? This is my house.
There you go.
She wanted to cuss us out, but you know she's not gonna do that because she's a good, godly woman.
That's right.
And she on live TV.
And somebody that know her, that know us, might use the evidence to incriminate her.
Nobody don't know me.
Oh yes, they do.
Yeah, some say they love you.
Some of the people in here from Richmond Heights.
Right.
Yeah. So what you gonna say?
Hi.
Orlando.
Holla.
Say a half leaves the other with a void. Correct.
And that's the thing. We often, like the movie Jerry Maguire, we hear people say all the time, you complete me. But if they complete you, that means that you can't be complete by yourself. So we need to make sure that when we get married, we need to be complete so that we can give our best, and that we're not looking for
Junebug.
my mother-in-law said Junebug. Looking for because then what happens is when they fail to complete you or fail your high expectations, then you
have resentment.
Then you start to have bitterness, and then you wonder why y'all can't get along, but you feel like they failed you, but actually you failed yourself because you didn't go to God and get completed and whole and get those areas that's broken
and
mended.
That you had unrealistic expectations of your spouse.
Right, because if you think that, well, like, so let's be honest, ladies, if you don't have it together financially, if you struggle, you feel like I get me a husband, we not going to struggle, but you might get a husband, y'all going to struggle together. Or you might get somebody that you feel like, oh, well, they got a house, I don't have a house, but you don't know what the situation is with that house. Or he might be looking for you to help pay the bills in that house. So you don't know what exactly you're getting, and it's important that we put everything on the table as well when we have these conversations.
Because you might be getting a trap house.
A what, Cedric?
A trap house.
I can't
trapping out the front door, baby. Trapping out the front door. Birds. Brr.
Can you go to the next question? Oh my gosh, y'all. What we gonna do?
Hey, some people out there, they spouse is trapping.
Why did it stop?
I don't know. That's your thing over there. Why it ain't working?
Mm-hmm.
Send it back. Anyway, next question is... Did...
I'm sorry, YouTube live. YouTube went dead. I'm about to go to my phone. Go ahead.
Well, we did that one. We did these ones here last time. Why do you have to speak with your spouse about things that don't interest you? Spouse won't talk. Why do they feel safe? I'm sorry to break it up. Why will my spouse not talk to me but chat like crazy with others?
We do that one?
They can't stand you. We didn't do that one.
Okay, so read the question.
I just did, honey.
Baby, you mumble it out when you're trying to figure it. Nobody heard you.
You heard me.
No.
Why will my spouse not talk to me but chat with others like crazy? Exactly.
Did y'all hear my mother-in-law in there? I don't like you.
Exactly. They don't like you.
Oh my gosh. What y'all gonna do with her? Please tell me. Oh boy.
So yes, what are some reasons why you think that is, Angie or Angela?
Yes. You and your spouse don't get along. Like, you have nothing that you can't agree on anything. Y'all can't have a conversation without being an argument. So people like to be around people that make them feel good about themselves. If every time I talk to you it's negative, or we're not having any kind of if this is not a pleasant environment, then I'm going to talk to people that make this pleasant. So if that's my homegirl, for him that's his homeboy, or whoever, or if it's another
female at the
job, you can have somebody that's having too many outside friends for that very reason.
All right, let's go back. We missed a few comments. Terrence says he has a point, talking about me. Marquita says they don't like you or they aren't comfortable with you. And then Terrence says again, sometimes I love when my wife talks to others. Laugh out loud.
You know what?
Yes. Let somebody else share in your suffering and misery.
Really?
I'm talking about them.
So, the reason why your spouse would talk to someone else and not to you, maybe you're not positive or fun to talk to. Maybe you're a killjoy.
Right.
Maybe you're a stick in the mud.
Yes.
Maybe you're a probation officer, which are all names that my husband has called me in the past, but he's been delivered.
No,
his mama taught him better now. All the bad stuff she taught him, he has changed. Oh, let me move this camera back. What you said?
Maybe you changed. That's why he doesn't call you that anymore.
How you gonna come out here sticking up for your son? How you deal with a mother-in-law that her son can do no wrong? Let's have that discussion.
That's not one of the questions.
Yes, it is. Talk about maybe you changed, maybe he don't have to bother with you no more.
Yeah, you did. So that's good.
Really?
Michelle says maybe he feels as though you are not open to certain things he feels comfortable talking about.
That's true. And then, like we talked about last week, it was like, why do I have to talk about conversations that my husband is interested in that I'm not interested in? Well, the other part of that is if your husband is interested, you have to at least try to learn, or your wife, you have to at least learn what they like, or pretend,
right?
Like to be interested. And you just don't know. You may get interested in some of the stuff they like, but you don't even give it an opportunity because you think it's stupid. So, now I flip my house, flip this curve.
You You ain't interested.
Now, what I don't like is he watch 1,000 YouTube videos a day, and I think they're stupid. I'm not watching those. I've learned to watch some games. I like to flip something on the curb. I go to sleep when he watches YouTube.
And it's good to like what your spouse like, unless your spouse like crack. Don't like that.
Unless they like crack. We were talking about your mama and her crack pills. You can tell me about your mama take crack pills.
What crack pills? What is?
Gourmet. I'll tell everybody you take crack pills. They want to know where you get them from. Why you laughing?
Something bit me in the face. Itchy.
So, right, okay, so if your spouse is not open-minded, people will find somebody to talk to. Your spouse will find somebody to talk to. And if it ain't you, it's going to be somebody with a shoulder to lean on. They're going to be bae.
Yeah, hopefully the shoulder is fine. But, hey, get what you can.
You going to have a fine shoulder to lean on?
Me? No, we don't have that problem. We straight.
Oh, because your mama going to have a dead son.
Especially while
you're going to be missing.
As long as you sitting here looking beautiful and everything like that.
Next question, crazy. What Fasha said? Fasha must have said something. I see Terrence last said laugh out loud.
Oh, he said he loved his mother-in-law. She said she was going to tell on him.
Ooh. I love the joking. Okay. You know what? What happens on the broadcast, stay on the broadcast, Fasha. Don't be snitching.
Just like in Vegas, huh?
Okay. How can I get my spouse to be like other spouses?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll let you handle that one. You're an expert in that.
I almost called your name on this broadcast that was not godly.
What name
yep,
is that?
you might
Minister
find
Thomas?
the wrong person. Right. So I need you to answer these questions. How can I get my spouse to be like other spouses? So men and women. So men, you see a woman, you go to your friend's house, his wife always cooking, she always cleaning, your house always got no food, and it's always dirty. Men, your wife, your house, your wife is, your friend's wife is always looking good, hair done, nails done, dressed well, and your wife always looking like
smelling
good, and your wife always looking a hot mess.
Lotion.
Right, but then when you go home, your wife got on a bun
and juice.
My wife's like, what? Say that again.
I say you say it like the other person is dressed well, hair done, and they always smelling good. You come home and your spouse smell like old chitlin juice.
Why you do your mouth like that, like Stevie J? Please stop that.
Smell like, where that smell?
All right, so you can't let them be. They have their own personality.
Impossible. Everyone is different. Every relationship is different.
Right. See, and I think we are all guilty to a degree trying to impose or have in our mind what we think our spouse should be. Whether it's from a TV spouse, our parents, your friend's relationship. But what we don't know is what it took for those relationships, what they've gone through, who they are. Because everybody has a strength and a weakness. So where that might be a strength for their spouse, it might be their weakness might be something your spouse is strong in. Right. So
Marquita said, how can you measure what other spouses do? And Rochelle, she is definitely woke. She said, why change them when you might be the one who needs to make some
Rochelle, get it, girl.
Yeah.
You right. But we don't often see it that way. We like to, I know a time when I went to God about Cedric and told him how stupid he was and how, I don't know how he made this old dumb man, because ain't nobody in the world could be this stupid and be in lack. And then God told me,
how brilliant I was.
No, that's not what he said. Exactly he just told me to get my life together.
Exactly. Get your life together because
he said, get my life together. I made him. I fixed the rest of that dummy.
Nah, this man is him. That's him. He's the one. That's him.
That's him. Know what he said?
Him. Right there. That's him.
I don't think that's what God said.
That's the one. You anyway, tighten up. Committee says no one can be like another, but you communicate what you want. Exactly.
Yeah, but make sure your communication is not based on somebody else, because then people try to feel like they got to measure up to somebody else, because everybody is totally different.
Well, the thing is, they don't measure up in your mind, and they may not even know it because you haven't clearly communicated what your expectations are.
Well, if you I can't say I won't be said to be a short, light-skinned dude, because it's not gonna happen.
I am light-skinned.
You ain't light skinned.
Yeah,
you ain't short.
All this?
I can say I want me a little short, light skinned guy. Yeah, you big black.
I'm about caramel. You don't see me?
Big black and.
First of all,
real
that's sizes.
I say I want a short. Use big. And I say I want tall. Use big. I want something.
Say big one more time.
Big.
I'm gonna cut you. Say big again. Say big again.
Cut me on live. None of the boys got shot in the head on that.
Oh, right.
Oh my God, that was really bad.
Say big again.
You know what? All I'm saying is
I'm just right. Anybody out there who, you know what I'm saying, like some
what?
A man, there you go.
Do what? Because I backhand.
Right. You talking about big like you don't like it.
My pimp hand is strong, Ike.
You don't say you don't like it.
Ike.
I ain't like
everything growing you after a while. Like a leech on your butt or something.
You got a leech on your butt? That what that is? Ew.
Bite it.
Ew.
Thank you, Terrence. I don't know why, because something wrong with him.
I know I felt something slimy.
He is not not light skinned it.
That was your booty.
I'm talking about in terms of when I come home from work, don't have on pajamas or something like that is not
makeup, I guess. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, and this is something that I have practiced over years. Because when we leave out of work, depending on what time your spouse goes to work, a lot of times we leave out the door and our spouse may not see us leaving out the door. We look good. We go to work. We come home. Especially ladies, we taking off hair pieces and shoes and bras and Spanx and girdles. Right. So everything just going boom, 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 boom.
Everywhere.
Boom.
It was all together when you came in.
You were snatched and then you just snatched that mess off.
You had to push
but
up.
At least pretend. Let your husband see you in a pleasant environment if you can, before you get to the mammy or the higher help.
You were like what's that Bible verse? You were pressed down, you was
shaking together,
and then you take our stuff over and everything's all running over. You running everywhere. Put it back together, girl.
So put a little effort into making sure your spouse sees the beautiful side of you and not just, I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'm going to deal with these killed children, and you done got on my nerves, the kids are my nerves, I don't feel like doing this. Before you go into that mode, let them see
Before you put the bag on your head and put the Noxzema on your face.
Right.
And put on that moo-moo with the holes in it that you got to hold together like this here.
Come on, let's finish up your crazy stuff. Because something wrong with him. You know something wrong with him. Because then, he want a little bit, and he don't want to hunch Aunt Jemima. Or the maid, or maybe a maid like she fine with a little bit of skirt maid. Like the role playing is good, but don't have it all snatched during the day and then you come home and he did everything that's on.
I see. That's what
I'm coming out.
I'm sorry. This is a side note. That word "snatch" used to be a derogatory thing. Like I'm gonna snatch you bald head.
Right.
Like somebody snatched all your hair out. It's real love. But now they say snatch it mean you look good. Or really, like,
snatch me. You gonna snatch all this fat inside this Spanx or this girdle and snatch it in. Cause you got fat hanging everywhere.
But they say people snatch the skinny too, though.
Baby, the skinny people be having on Spanx. I don't know why,
what?
But they stupid.
Show me.
So the skin, I ain't skinny, so I don't know about that.
I was saying, let me see somebody. Anyway,
you want me to show you somebody fine?
No, you said the skinny people wear Spanx.
I was like, you looking at her, baby. Don't play.
But what? You you fine as hen's teeth.
Is what?
Mm-hmm. Cat hair, whatever, something little.
Don't communicate. You just want cosmetic change. If you're married, you should already love the physical. Oh no, baby, men don't work like that. You want to elaborate on that? Please tell her.
You said it in the answer. We love the physical. Don't look a mess. That's the short of it.
No, but he said you should already love, because now, like we've changed and we expanded our bodies.
You do love the physical, but you know what I'm saying. Like she said, you can't be looking raggedy all the time and think somebody gonna be like, "Ooh, that's my babe."
If every day you leave, he in the bed, or he leave before you and you in the bed, you get dressed, you leave, you looking good, you go to work, you come home, whether before him or after him, and you are taking off all your undergarments that have kept you together, and now you looking like Fatapotamus, right. And Aunt Jemima with your head wrapped, a knot on your head. You got one eyebrow wiped off.
Oh, not the eyebrows. I like those. What's up, Antoine?
So when you have all that stuff going on, they want to see the beautiful person they marry. They know you beautiful on the inside. They want the beautiful on the outside. But then not only that, but sometimes you acting real ugly on the outside. The only thing that might save you is you look good on the outside. I'm going to tell you something my husband all the time. Girl, you better be glad you got a big old booty, because I've been to divorce you.
Ben.
And I know what he's trying to say because that he like booty is when he is mad at me the most. That booty will save my life. He'll be like, he'll smack booty. That's what saved your life. Right there.
Saved your life. Many times.
You gonna sing a song about it?
Yes. I'm gonna give the ladies and I'm gonna get this for free. I ain't even gonna charge you for this.
Don't charge them, baby.
I ain't gonna charge you. I'm gonna give you this game for free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is how you know that you're not looking like you should look in the evenings when your spouse is around.
Oh God, I'm scared.
If you ever look at your husband in the evening, like say y'all laying in bed watching TV, and you feel like somebody looking at you, and he looking at you like this. Then you know that you ain't doing something right. If he had look, you just look at him and he looking like, but I done messed up. I done married this chick and so she ladies, always look a mess.
And it's the thing, ladies, and this is not to be explicit or crazy, but most men either like breast or booty. One of the two. My husband particularly loves booty. So I have a lot of pants, jogging pants, what they call... You know, like capri pants that are the romper. What's called them then? Not rompers.
I can't think
joggers. That are that make the booty jiggle. So
the joggers don't make it jiggle.
I'm saying, but you said you like the way they sit in the crack of my behind. Is that what you said?
I said the crack.
You said the crack. Because you even tuck it in yourself.
The fissure in between.
You tuck it in yourself.
I just said it accentuates the situation.
Baby, you do like you walk behind me and do like that. So what you do? How you play it?
Like what? Do it again? I did that? When?
Yesterday. My dress that is fitted. You do the same thing. So
you like both.
So I'm just saying, whatever your man likes, even if you ain't got all your makeup done, something, wear something that he can be like, okay, my wife got that thing on lock, or that booty on hydraulics, or them titties sitting voluptuous, or whatever. But don't be around there look at your brother talking about a Thomas thing. Right. Them like, look, I'm telling you, but he don't like tight fit pants. Those joggers, they just a material that's soft, that some kind of way when they be jigging, just go right in the crack, and he just like it.
Telling you, ladies, when you see this face right here,
and you be like, "What's wrong?" And he be like, "Nothing." He be like,
"I'm straight. Good night." You gonna kiss me good night? No, I ain't brushing my teeth.
Really? So, I'm just saying, whatever it is that your man likes, and now, men, it's on the other side too. You can't always be stank, dirty, funky. I don't care if you worked on the car, you worked in the yard. Nobody likes salty, stank, funky balls.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little seasoning, a little paprika.
Nobody likes stank, funky balls.
Ladies, when you get your food at a restaurant, you put a little pepper and a little salt on that thing.
But there's an area between the balls and
the hole.
And the hole. And it's the part that people sweat in.
The taint.
And that area can get very
hot. That's the
And
undercarriage.
men, I think y'all area gets super stinking hot. Y'all like to y'all like to go, and I ain't that stink yet. What's that comedian said?
Hey.
Until I got married, I never had anybody count how many days I take a shower.
Listen,
it ain't that bad
sex
yet.
is always better when it's just a little tinge of must to it, just a little.
No, that's when the wife passes out in sex because the smell overtook her.
JT say danger zone.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
Look, if I say no holy old draw.
Oh no, right. Listen. We don't want y'all around there. Listen, if you got drawers that your balls is hanging out the hole, and it's not a hole that's designed in there, then you probably should throw those away.
That's a sunroof. That's a luxury.
And men, I don't know. I'm not speaking of Cedric, but men, do not pull your balls through that hole. Right, like somebody else I might know, but not Cedric.
Look. Antoine said that thing hot, daddy.
Oh, that's
Tamika said she loved that area. She loved it.
Is you smelling it? Because that thing right there would make you have...
William say take a bath every Saturday, whether you need it or not.
See, the two guys on here that's commenting... Listen. The two gentlemen on here that's commenting the most ridiculous, stupid stuff are Cedric's brothers.
Hey.
About the air condition. The hot zone. What is your crazy brother saying? They are retarded.
Hey,
that's that Thomas Blood that I don't even know how we.
Listen,
I've been still praying about that thing to fix that pipeline.
Terry said sometimes we need them hoes. That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's how you keep the tank fresh.
So if you want your woman to look like something and be fine and jigglypuff and tooted and booted,
you want the tank to smell good. You got to keep fresh air rolling across that thing. That's why that hole down there. Look, Terry say, good breeze, baby. You gotta let that thing roll on across there.
Don't listen, y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on with y'all life, but this is foolishness, okay? So, men and women, realize that if you realize when your spouse sees you during the course of a day, how do you look when they see you? Are you giving them your best or your leftovers? Right. And I know that they are there to love you. I've been sick, even with pregnancy and just times when I had knee surgery. I couldn't do the best, and I ain't smell the best when I couldn't take a bath after knee surgery. My husband was there for me. However, that shouldn't be my normal. So what? Oh, now he's singing "Summer Breeze Makes You Feel Fine." See, that's you be singing that song all the time.
Said, no, hell it don't. You gotta have that fresh air going through that thing.
Right, Tamika. See? Better jaw action with oh my God. Oh, with a dove smell. Right. Yeah. I thought you were saying, right, because ain't no hot. Because you know if it smell bad enough, if they go to thrust, you will pass out.
Hey, listen. That's how you think they should do it back in the
I'm not there.
Slave days.
I'm not there.
Huh?
I'm not there.
It was natural. It was from the earth. It had a certain
a what?
It had some a dirtiness to it.
All right, so we're gonna finish this, but this.
That's right. Finish it. And look, I don't have that problem with the holy draw. That's all I've been getting for the last 2 Christmases of draws.
Because I'm still throwing away holy draws.
No, you ain't.
Because he will pull out.
I gotta keep some in the back.
Yes, I think he just liked to torment me with them holy draws. That's the one thing your mama's supposed to teach you.
I have on good one when we go out. That's my go to school. You know, my good school draws.
good school draws.
My good school draws. We go on a date. They be
but he home. He gonna have.
That's right. I be around the house, boy. There's stuff hanging out everywhere.
They pop out. Boom.
Oh, my bad. Let's tuck that back in. Just enough to cover it up.
The kids asking me, "Mama, are these rags for Dad?" I was like, "They need to be rags, baby. Throw them in the garbage real quick and tie them up in the bag and throw them over there."
Look, say William gotta have that holy, unsanctified pair. Hey,
she's about kids. He's like, Jake, see your 2 brothers right there behind each other. The stupidness. Kids, he had a lot of kids.
You better believe.
Gotta have the holy, unsanctified.
That was that monkey love, baby. That jungle love. Ooh.
How can I get my spouse? Okay, dude. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna have time for this one.
I know, right?
So
we're gonna throw this one out here, but we probably gonna have to finish it next time. The question is a 2-part. 1, do all men cheat or predisposed to cheat? And 2, why do we have that saying? Where does that saying originate from? I think I know where that originates from, obviously.
Why do you think where it originates from?
Well, I think it goes deep, like it's from slavery, because they used to have one man that studied out all the different women. The biggest, strongest man, they would have them have sex with all different slaves to produce more slaves that they could sell.
No, but I don't think that's where it came from. I think that
but that's the disposition that they have. So they say, okay, well, men are dogs, and
I've heard arguments. People say that we're not designed to be with one person, and so they use that as.
And I can see how they say that, and I believe that if you're not a Christian person, if you're a person that doesn't have self-control. So
if you ain't a Christian, or if you backslide, you're gonna be a hoe.
Because you're giving over to your desire. Like when you see somebody with a nice car, you like, I want that car. But what stops you from going over there and stabbing them or shooting them and taking the car? Because you have self-control. Just like you see somebody look good, you're like, hey, they look good. I want what that thing be like. But what stops you from doing that? Because you have self-control, and some people don't.
Well, I think that, first of all, I don't think all men cheat. I don't think you can have a counterfeit if there's not a real. You can't have examples of a godly, holy man or a husband if there is not. I mean, you can't have these guys as being hoes if you don't have an example out there somewhere. So, for instance, you can have a man that's been married and been with their wife only, but you have a lot of men that don't take their marriage vows seriously and sleep around. But for that matter, you have a lot of women that don't have a lot of sanctity in marriage, and they pass the coochie out like a coupon too.
True. But what I would say is this as well. I think some people are as faithful as their options.
Oh. Okay. Do tell.
Well, if I'm willing to cheat, but I may not have an outlet to do so. So if I ever have the opportunity, it's going down. But if the opportunity never arises, because the Bible clearly says the Lord will help you to escape situations and get you out of certain situations. So there's always a way.
So somebody faithful just because they don't have opportunity.
Exactly. They want to do something, but they may have even planned to do something, but something fell through. It didn't work out because that was the Lord saving you from yourself.
Oh. All right. JT says, William says, spiritual knowledge teaches us to appreciate the true purpose of your mate and not just self-fulfilling pleasure that they provide. Right. JT said, so most people settle? Is what JT has a question.
A lot of people do, but I'm saying as far as cheating, it's not that they're like you said, take their vows so serious. It's just that they haven't had an opportunity to do something.
But no, so that's not settling then. Settling would be, I chose this mate because...
Well, no, I think what he's saying is some people cheat because they settle. So they're not necessarily fulfilled with who they have. So they're looking for things in other people.
No, but you can have the right mate.
You can.
But you get a right mate, but every marriage is going to have problems. So in your time when things aren't well, you have thoughts of infidelity, you have thoughts of stuff. And if the opportunity presents itself...
Yeah, but I'm still. It's different categories of it. There's people who cheat just because they want to cheat. Their wife could be cleaning the house, working, paying the bills, cooking, everything, and they still gonna cheat. There's like no excuse for it. But there's other situations where there's a seed that was planted that led up to it. Like a wife that's always nagging, always negative, always tearing the man down. A man's gonna get built up from somewhere if they can. So if it's somebody telling them something positive, they're gonna keep going and gravitate to that person.
But how does that? How is them wanting to cheat?
That's a different category as well. I'm saying there's all different categories. Like everybody that cheat don't say I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna find me somebody to, you know what I'm saying. Like we say all the time, it start off innocently with that coworker listening to your problems and you tell them your business. And then they say, if it was me, I wouldn't treat you like that.
Right.
That's one type of thing. There's one type who's just always on the hunt looking for something. Hey, you want to have sex with me? Hey, you want to have sex with me? That's a different type.
See, now Ryan said they just have issues.
And some do. But I'm saying it's different types. And there's one guy that's like, if I ever get a chance with anybody, I'm going to take it. But they just never got a chance. That don't mean that they so much in love with their wife or they respect marriage so much. It's just that the opportunity never presented. It don't mean they're going to go out their way necessarily. So like, okay, I'm going to go to the club and find me one. But just say if I'm in the store and I see an ex-girlfriend or something.
Why Jason say you know exactly what you're talking about?
That's real. Because as men, you got friends and you talk. Like, man, why you did that girl like that? Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. And everybody has a different reason why or how it came about. And I said everybody is not, okay, I'm going out of the house today, I'm going to get me a side piece. That's not how everybody thinks. Some people, yes. Some people, no. Other ones are just opportunities. They was in the right place at the right time. I was at a party. My wife's not there. My ex-girlfriend showed up. She just broke up with whoever. She's still feeling me. Things happen. I cheated. And that just may be a one-time thing. You may do it and feel so bad about it that you won't do it again. Or you do it like, oh, that was easy. I didn't get caught. I liked it. I'm going to do it again and keep doing it with the same person or find somebody else. There's so many different variables to it.
But can you have the right person and the right spouse and still cheat. Because I see William says most people lean on their own understanding and marry who they want and not wait on God for who they need.
Exactly.
Well, even like
I believe cheaters.
Like I believe that Cedric is who I need, and Cedric, I believe he believes on who he needs. That's yes, no, maybe so.
Say that again. Right?
He said, but you marry who you want and not wait on God for who you need.
Correct.
I believe you're who I need. I was saying I believe you believe I'm who you need. Are you following me or you looking confused?
Yes, I'm trying to.
Why are you looking so confused?
Because I'm trying to make sure I understand what you're saying. But yes, I'm with you. Go ahead.
However, we have both had thoughts of infidelity especially when we're going through seasons, and sometimes those seasons are long, of not feeling each other. Now, of course, I don't know that you have these feelings now or whatever, it's irrelevant. But I know when we were early on and through the problems we were having, those first 5 years, it was on steroids. Like, because we just were roommates. We just coexisted because we were married and we know that's what we're supposed to do. And didn't necessarily want to go through a divorce, but we didn't like each other. So we had the thoughts and we were the right people for each other, but we
didn't think that at the time though. So
I thought you were the right person for me. I just thought you were an idiot.
No, you did.
Just thought you're an idiot.
Let's go to some of these comments. We missed a lot of these comments. Okay, Ced know what he's talking about. William said most time people
You're already on already.
Okay, the opportunity with the person from the past didn't present itself until later, after they married someone else. Opportunities, and that's true. A lot of men and women, try to get with married people or someone from their past just to see if they can do it.
Well, it's almost that people still want to feel like they still got it too.
Well, right. Ryan says, "Why you did that girl like that?" Said no homeboy ever. That's not true because I got some people that I know that are super savages.
Oh.
And when I say, why you did that girl like that, man, it was just despicable what some stuff these guys did.
Yeah, and it's almost like a movie that you feel like this can't be real. Like nobody would actually put up with this. Nobody actually would deal with this. Nobody would actually stay.
Man, listen. I'm talking about, like she said, movie junk. High-speed chases, taking the furniture, have the ex sleeping on the floor. And yeah, I'm like, why you did that girl like that? 'Cause that just
murder would be the case. That they gave me.
Just ridiculousness. William say first marriage 6 years, second marriage 26 years and counting. Good job. Hang in there, bro.
So, we talked about before, does everybody think about cheating? And most people were honest and said yes, but we had quite a few people that was real safe and said no. Remember that?
Well, I don't know about that's real safe. I don't know what that means.
It is because they were like, because the response was like, yes, God will keep you. And God does keep you. But it doesn't mean your thought doesn't come to your head.
But what if you got married and you weren't saved?
No, but I'm saying, but even for the Christians, both of us are ministers. And even for
we weren't always.
Can you stay with me and I'm going to bless you? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you going to bless me?
No, not no more because you done messed it up.